Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am doing a full face of summer makeup by new Primark makeup. Does it right? Yeah, I'm using all new Primark makeup I've picked up. If you've watched my haul, which is already up on my channel, then you'll know exactly what I'm using. I found Charlotte Tilbury dupes for sure. I found the best bronzer like ever. I know, bold claim, but it is actually really good. So let's not even wait around, let's get into it. Right, so we're going into the cutest makeup bag and we're getting out all the new summer makeup by Primark. Right, so the first thing we're taking is this Flawless Glow Radiant Glow Primer Foundation Hybrid. This is definitely a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I tried this out in store on my hand and it was definitely a dupe. So this has squalane and vitamin E, so it's gonna have like good skincare properties. It's gonna hydrate your skin, plump your skin. That's what we want. So I got this for £5 and this is in the shade Caramel. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more bronzed than my skin tone, which is what I look for to even out my skin tone because I have vitiligo. So I kind of want it all to kind of even out. If I go lighter, it just doesn't work as well in terms of camouflage skin. So I opt for a deeper tone. We are doing summer makeup, so definitely it has to be glowy because that is like the statement of summer makeup. Basically, you want glowy skin. You want to look like you're glowing from within. So I'm hoping that this product does all of that. So let's go in. So initially you open it up like this. This is definitely a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. Come on, even the packaging. Right, so I'm gonna dot some of that on my skin. Right, so I put quite a bit on my skin. It is a little bit more peachy than my skin tone. Right, so I'm going to blend it in using a brush. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like this product. It's glowy, it's got a soft sheen, there's a little bit of coverage, so it has evened out my skin tone. I actually really like it. I feel like if you were this kind of skin tone, like a medium skin tone, you could wear this without putting anything else on and you'd just look so glowy and so fresh, and it would just even you out and make you a little bit glowy. It's really nice. And I'm calling it right now. It's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Glow thing. I need to figure out what the name of that is because I really don't know. This looks really good on the skin. So I'm going to do my foundation and concealer and all of that and I'll be right back. Right, so I'm actually quite impressed with how the skin is looking. I do feel like there's a really nice like glowiness to my skin. I put on a hydrating foundation, lightly powdered it down, got a NARS creamy concealer on, and it's all looking really nice. I'm really enjoying this base so far. So the next thing I'm going into is these cream blushes. So I've got two of these. I've got a pinky one and I've got a more like orangey one. This one is called Hawaiian Heat, and I forgot what the pink one is called because it doesn't actually say on the packaging. I like stuck this sticker back on. So these were £2.50 each. It says it on the sticker, but when I took the packaging off, I must have forgotten. So these are weightless cream blushes infused with vitamin E. So again, hydrating. But these are quite a matte formula, so I'll swatch them. These are the swatches, so they actually look really quite matte. What I'm going to do is apply the pink one to the apples of the cheek and then use this one a little bit further up. I feel like I don't even need to blend that out. That's the kind of blush I like. I like it a bit more deeper up here and a little bit more like rosy around the apples of my cheeks. So I'm going to blend this out. That actually blends out quite nice. Then I'm just gonna go straight into the peachy one. They're definitely not the most pigmented things ever, but let's see if we can build it up. I'm gonna just like put it straight onto the brush. I feel like maybe that will make it apply a little bit better. Let's apply a bit more of the orange one. I think that I might be a fan of that one more, but I was expecting to like the pink one better. This peachy one is a little bit more pigmented and it has I just love the peachy sheen that it gives. Okay, that actually built up, but the pink one is really quite subtle. It's beautiful, honestly. I really like the way this looks. It's like glowy but then matte at the same time. Doesn't disrupt your foundation. It's good. Okay, I blush to the high heavens. I actually really like these. I feel like they blend out really easily. They are pigmented, they are matte, but then also glowy. Yeah, honestly, great. I feel like these are a good dupes for maybe like a lot of the high-end cream blushes on the market right now. I'm sure Charlotte Tilbury do something like this. I'm sure Huda Beauty do something like this. There was like 3 shades. There was this pink one, the orange one, and then a deeper, like more reddy one. And I feel like there's a color for every skin tone. If you're medium skin tone, I would say this peachy one is just perfection for our skin tone. If you're lighter skin tone, the pink one would look really good. And then for deeper skin tones, I think that deeper reddy one would look fantastic. But hello, I feel like I'm ready to go out in the sunshine and just be a flushed, glowing goddess right now. So the next thing I have is quite exciting because I've never tried anything like this before. So this is the Paradiso Self Tanning Loose Bronzer. I have never in my life used a loose bronzer. When I say I'm petrified, I'm petrified. So when this says self tanning, does it mean it has tanning properties, or does it mean it just makes you look bronzed? I'm not too sure. I mean, if tomorrow I wake up and I'm like tanned in the areas where I usually bronze, then I'll do a check-in. But for the sake of this video, I think it says self-tanning, but I think it means it in a literal sense where it's like it's giving you like an instant tan, like a wash off one. I've got some in the lid and I'm gonna coat my brush in it. I'm freaking petrified, I'm not even gonna lie. Tap off all the excess and we're gonna go in. I think I'll do my forehead because I think that's where you'll be able to see it the best. Okay, I can, oh my god, I can see the bronze. It's a really nice shade. Really nice shade. It's warm but neutral. Neutral warm. That's how I describe it. That's like pigmented and soft and it just blends out so nicely. It looks basically seamless on the skin, like undetectable. This is a fine powder. Very fine. Okay, let's do a little bit under the mouth. I always bronze here. Gives the illusion of a bigger lip. Do the jawline. So far, I've used the teeniest, tiniest bit of this powder and it's bronzed my entire face so nicely. I'm gonna do the cheekbones now. It's so soft and it just blends so nicely. It's not patchy at all. Oh my god, and it's beginner friendly. You know what, when I saw this, I was really skeptical. I was not going to buy it at all, and then I thought, let's buy it for a video and test it out, and I'm so glad that I did. This is my favorite product of them all so far. It is gorgeous. And I do think that you could build up the intensity. I think if you're maybe like a tanned skin tone, you could probably get away with this as well. I don't know if there were any more shades. I only saw this one shade and it's in the shade Summer Rays. This is just simply stunning. I found my favorite product. It is so natural looking. It's gorgeous. This is actually genius to have like a loose powder. I think you would think that it'd be harder to apply, but really I feel like it's a lot easier and applies so much nicer. Like it's so fine that it's just, it looks so seamless and blended. Let's do a little bit of nose contouring. Yeah, that was like the easiest contour ever. Guys, legit, that took 2 seconds. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with this. I honestly did not use the most. I still have powder in here. I feel like this would last so long. It's beautiful, honestly. This is beautiful. This, if you want to get anything from Primark, I would suggest you get this because this is beautiful. And for summer, when you're on holiday, you want a light little bronze. You don't want to wear too much makeup. You want it to be light. This bronzer is perfection. It's so good. You could probably use this as like a little crease color, and it's so fine and it's so light that it doesn't feel like you're wearing much makeup at all. Yes, fave. This is my fave. So the rest of my makeup is done, and this is like my little summery look that I've got going on. Now I'm going to put on some lip liners, some new lip liners from Primark, because I've not picked up a Primark lip liner in a hot minute. Like the ones I've had for years. Probably should have been chucked away a long time ago, but whatever. So I picked up two. Now they repackaged them since I've picked some of these up, and I feel like the formula might be a little bit different, so let's try it out. I've got two shades. I've got Toast and Foxy Nude. So these are the shades. As you can see, they're like nice brown toned lip liners. So what I'm going to do is outer line with Toast and then put Foxy Nude on the inner part. I'm not going to use lipstick today, maybe a gloss. Okay, so that's the shade Toast. I actually thought it was going to be a lot deeper, because look at the shade of this and then the shade of the lip itself. I feel like it's a little bit lighter. It's not the most pigmented thing ever. I had to go over it like 2, 3, 4 times, but it does feel like a nice formula, as in it's waxy and it's a little bit creamy. But again, the pigmentation is what the issue is here. But I mean, it's still nice. I would still use it, and I would still probably pick some more up, and they were literally £1. I mean, you can't go wrong. So now in the inner part, I'm going to use Foxy Nude. Let's see what kind of shade that is. Okay, so I feel like it's just a touch lighter and a touch warmer, but there's not too much of a difference between the two shades. I thought I might have like a more stronger ombre lip, but they both kind of look the same, I'm not gonna lie. They feel really nice on the lips. They're very comfortable. Not as lightweight as I hoped, because I've had to wear so much. I've had to go over it like multiple times. So I feel like you could get through this quite fast, because you're having to apply a lot of product. Are these my favourite lip liners? No, I actually prefer the old formulation, which makes me sad, because I used to love Primark lip liners. They were the best. I'm just going to top it off with a gloss. This is by Essence. It's the What the Fake Extreme, because I feel like summer makeup, gloss, they just go together like peanut butter and jelly. I rarely gloss the whole thing, but today is a new day. Right guys, so this is my final face of makeup, and I think it's a nice face of makeup. It's very dewy, and I think it's perfect for summer. I feel like this would be really nice holiday look as well. Like, it's just flattering in the best way. I'll tell you what I loved. I absolutely loved that bronzer. Honestly, it's genius to have a loose powder bronzer. I think nowadays I might start picking up loose powders in a deeper shade to bronze with, because the finish is just beautiful. The blushes are actually really nice. If you like cream blushes, or you want to get some cream blushes but you don't want to spend too much, these are perfect. They were like £2.50 each. They're pigmented. They're really like universally flattering colours. They're not too pigmented, but you can build it up. I think they're really nice. And it's also a matte formula, so you're not going to have like glitter and that kind of stuff in it. This Flawless Glow is definitely a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. It's left my skin looking so nice and glowy. I actually love it. And I feel like if you had like an even skin tone, basically if you didn't have vitiligo, I feel like this would look great on your skin. Without anything, you could just put this on and go. And it just leave you looking like a glowing goddess. I can see myself mixing that into foundations all the time. I feel like I'm starting to see the hype around that product now. And then the lip liners. Lip liner colours are nice. They're very similar to one another. It's a nice formula, as in it does go on, it's creamy, it's comfortable, feels really nice. But the pigmentation lacks a little bit, so that's why we did up points, but still nice. I mean, it's £1, you can't really go wrong. But yeah, this is my summer makeup using new Primark makeup. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.